Once upon a time in a faraway land, there were two pot sellers who traveled from town to town. They sold shiny pots, pans, and pretty trinkets. Both were named Seriva, but they were very different. One Seriva was kind and honest. The other, Seriva, was greedy and only cared about getting rich. One day, they both crossed a river and came to a city called Andhapura. To be fair, they decided to split the city in half. Each would sell their wares in different streets. In a quiet part of the city lived an old woman and her granddaughter. Long ago, they had been rich, but now they were very poor. They only had one special thing left, a dusty old bowl that had belonged to the grandfather. It was so dirty that they didn't know it was made of gold. When the greedy Seriva came to their house, the little girl asked, "Grandmother, can we trade this bowl for a trinket?" The grandmother said, "Let's try." They showed the bowl to the greedy man. He looked at it carefully and realized, this is a golden bowl. But instead of telling the truth, he pretended it was worthless. He grumbled, "This old thing isn't worth a single coin." He dropped the bowl and left in a huff, thinking he'd sneak back later and take it for nothing. Not long after, the kind Seriva came down the same street. The little girl again asked her grandmother if they could try to trade the bowl. "This man seems nicer," said the grandmother. "Let's show him." When the kind Seriva saw the bowl, he knew at once it was made of gold. But instead of tricking them, he said kindly, "This bowl is very special. It's worth a lot, much more than I have with me." The old woman said, "The last man said it was worth nothing. If you are honest, take what you have and leave us what you can." The kind Seriva gave them all his money and goods, leaving only his scale, his bag, and a few coins to pay the boatman. Then he hurried away, thankful for the gift and happy to help the kind family. Later, the greedy Seriva returned, only to find out the bowl was gone. When he learned the truth, he became so angry and upset that he threw his things away and ran toward the river, hoping to catch the kind Seriva. But it was too late. The kind man was already crossing the river. The greedy man's heart filled with sadness and regret. His jealousy made him feel sick, and he collapsed by the riverbank, never able to fix his mistake. The end. Greed hides the truth and brings sorrow, but kindness and honesty bring true reward. Always do the right thing, even when no one is watching. It may lead to a treasure far greater than gold. Thanks for watching, friends. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe for more magical stories. And don't forget to hit the bell icon so you never miss a tale.